I took a peek before starting questing. And I wasn't 100% sure, but looked like I was underleveled for a lot of new quests now that I finished a bunch of stuff in Redridge. So that's where the Deadmines, the title is. That might be what I do next. But also, I have been running tests, networking tests, for a while now. And I seem to be getting some improvement in consistency, less drop packets. So I'm pushing the bitrate up to try and get a better quality stream online. But of course, if I start seeing drop packets and stuff, I'm gonna start lowering it again, so that way y'all don't end up watching a PowerPoint. But if you look at my quests here, most of these are like 23, 24, 25, like 19. Almost 20, but the Deadmine quests are actually kind of closer to my level. So I think that's where the game's trying to persuade me to go. Because I did have some other quests to go, Dark Shore, I think. Up here. Yeah. But I don't know if I really want to go do Night Elf Zone. Because the whole purpose of me playing a human, well, one of the reasons was to do the human leveling zones.
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
So with that in mind, the game's, oh, I was gonna do this. Silly. I could go exploring the world a bit more. I like how, I guess, the game itself is kind of encouraging you to go, and then, like, if I were to make the trek all the way here, they're a bit low level, but there are some that are kind of similar level, so could have me go do other quests, right, for different attractions, but it also gives you the option to start looking at dungeons instead of exploring the world more. At least I think so, based on the leveling. Oh gosh, if I mute myself more, it's because I was eating some popcorn, pickle popcorn, the other day. I think some of it got stuck in my
Where
my
would you
mouth.
like to fly to?
And I don't know. It's been weird since then, even though I tried to clean it out a lot. Here we go. I think I can look already too. Deadmines. Bunch of mages, but No warlocks at least, but... We'll see if we get anything with that.
See you around.
Let me make sure this isn't hiding whispers. Okay, good. So if someone whispers me, I'll be able to see it. The question then becomes, do I fly back? To Westfall now? Or do I wait for any kind of communication? Who's pinging me? No one. Okay, good. So far, I've had very minimal drop packets, so hopefully we're rocking a better bitrate. And I'm 90% sure it's supposed to be 60 FPS, but yeah, there it is, 60. But I think I do see it skip sometimes, or like lower to 30. In the meantime, I'm gonna go farm some cloth. I forget how the soulstone works. If I just have to hold on to it, or do I give it to someone? It's soulbound, so I have to hold on to it. So I guess whenever I go do dungeons, I will just recast Soulstone. Cloth. Bummer. But not like it's a big deal. start getting shards ready as well, so that way I can hand out health stones like candy. I'll probably start poking LFG soon.
I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet.
Let's see if I can't make a glue if no one else does. Oh, I didn't choose damage. Hopefully that updates. It does. Maybe I should be keeping the spider ichor when I fight the spiders. But I don't know if I'll remember that recipe in particular or go out of my way for it.
That's still recharging.
Bummer, that's my first cloth too. Like, I'll take wool too, but whatever.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Almost have a full bag of soul shards though. I'm thinking of going to hang out in front of it. Deadmines. And maybe that'll be more likely to get a group going. This is my experience. When I was playing on Horde, that seemed to be more likely to get groups going. While I'm here, let's pick up these quests. They're probably just for... what is this one? Oh, here. Got it. seen that earlier. Get the orc. The other one was a no. And I'll just have those ready to go. Okay, drop by Stormwind. Just the store, let's hide. And then I'll head over to Westfall.
Where would you like to fly to? Safe travel.
I will admit this is kind of a waste of a pit stop, but my OCD is killing me, but I'm holding on to this.
No one's ever stolen anything out of here. Not in the whole history of the whole history. Have a good one.
We're off the Westfall. With a surprisingly large amount of people for a Monday. I feel like there's more here than there are some weekends.
These great beasts know paths that you can't find on foot. They'll get you there fast and maybe show you something new at the same time.
There's a healer in queue. I might ping them, but I'm sure they're getting hammered by everyone else. But if not, then that might be a way to get started.
What do you want from me?
Interestingly, there do seem to be some lower level quests in Deskwood, right on the west side over here. That might be in my range. So I might go there too.
Hello. I try to keep Sentinel Hill stocked, and that's not easy with all the action we see.
Plus, wait, did I not get the quest? Totally spaced out and didn't get the quest. All I did was sell. I guess it's on top of the tower. Yeah.
It's no secret that the trademark of the Defias gang is their red bandanas. But we've learned that the material from which these bandanas are made signifies the member's rank. That being said, I want you to eliminate as many high-ranking Defias members as you can. The highest-ranking members will undoubtedly be found in Van Cleef's secret hideout. When you're done, bring me 10 red silk bandanas as proof of their deaths, and I will reward you. Good luck, adventurer. Safe travels.
That's a big chunk of meat. Oh, those brews are overflowing too. Okay, distraction. remember hearing there's a nuke level above that Blizzard kind of like shadow dropped. Pretty sure this is where the entrance was. Oh shit! We have another picture for the Grimoire. I was gonna assume that was someone for the group.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm gonna assume this is a group for Deadmines.
That's still recharging.
Shit, someone else died here. Y'all know what that means. I love my job.
That spell isn't ready yet.
I'm guessing one of the paladins is tanking and one of them is healing. Unless my Voidwalker's tanking.
That's still recharging.
Going back up to convene with my party. Ideally.
That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need more mana. That spell isn't ready yet.
Your spells are gonna get me killed. Bye-bye. They're fucking following me still. Okay, random hunter stings me.
How generous.
Sure, bread. just gonna do that right now. Somebody pull an aggro. Was that me on accident? I may have feared them. Unless that was the paladin.
That's still recharging. Need to get closer.
Oh, I got the enchant bracers. Buff. I was gonna make an inappropriate joke.
It's too far away. That's still recharging.
Cool. I don't think it's any better than mine. It's objective. More intel's good, but stamina's helpful on Overlock too. Oh, another skeleton. Upstairs. I'm gonna need that. Kind of a cool studded belt. Really my style. I have like 3 belts like that. Maybe more. Not lie though, the dwarf casting animation's pretty lit. It was probably my fucking imp that pulled that. I will keep a better eye on that.
That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Trying to see if I can't get a selfie in here before we get over with this.
That's still
I can just
recharging.
astral one, but trying to sneak one in as we go.
That spell isn't ready. My mana is low. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast
There we go, stuck one in.
that spell isn't ready. That's still recharging. I can't cast that. That spell isn't ready. I don't have a target. That's still recharging.
It needs to get over here. There we go. Oh, the pull, that was an accident.
I don't have a target. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, we gotta watch out behind us, I guess. I don't know if that does anything, but I pushed it. Push the big red button. I forgot to open my DPS monitor. Although I might end up wanting to move it. That's a... Sorry, you're fine. I know what I want. I want it to be more transparent. Oh, there's something too. Oh shit, level 20. I don't think I really get anything crazy right now. Because I think I would want to get the next point and improve Voidwalker, but that doesn't really do anything for me right now.
Fantastic.
I could... whatever. I could get the improved imp, but I don't know if that'll be in my... be able to keep... Because like once I get my succubus, I think the imp's just gonna go in the bucket. Unless people specifically want stamina bonuses. Oh shit, you want me? Full aggro. I feel kind of bad for being low on the damage boards, but I think that's just how it goes with dots. Once I can spread my dots around, I can put out some sick damage, but we just kill everything so fast right now. Oh shit, fucking Shredder.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Hey, I put out more than the mage. That's what I'm talking about. They definitely have the AoE advantage. Fuck the bosses up. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. I swore I had an add-on that showed aggro. Like aggro percentage. I might have it just not set up right.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need a target. That's still recharging.
Oh, little steam vent. Check that.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
exact same praisers I have. Yeah, check that. When there's two good targets, I destroy the DPS boards.
That spell is That's still recharging. That spell is That's still recharging.
Not sure I followed that. Someone asked if they had Righteous Fury. I guess they got it at 18, but everyone's 18 or higher. Unless they leveled 18 here. And they're talking about this guy. And I guess it makes sense.
That's still recharging.
We may have a problem.
I need more mana. That's still recharging. That spell is ready. I can't cast that. My mana is low. That spell is ready. That's still recharging. My mana is low. I need more mana. I can't cast that.
So we did it, and look at that. Number 2 on the board. I don't know. This is called Deadmines, so in one hand, yeah, there's clearly gnomes here making metals, but it's not called like the Goblin Foundry.
That spell is ready.
But yeah, definitely does look like a Goblin Foundry though. This holds nothing to Gnomering though. I forget how you pronounce it, but it's the like a gnome dungeon. It's okay. I'd be okay if I don't get those. You are right. When you're right, Pyratosis. I don't know if this would be like the Goblin Factory, because I'm sure there are bigger ones. But it is the Goblin Factory, but not the Goblin Factory, if that makes sense. I'm sure there's another one. Where goblins are like way more the focus versus just having a forge. Like a full-on facility.
That's still recharging.
What the fuck's in this box? Oh, I guess that was like a chest. Oops. Mm, I'm tempted, but whatever. But I don't think I have a use for arcane damage, so the extra spirit and stamina would be useful, like in general. But
That's still recharging.
and see, Pyritosis, we are no longer in Goblin Foundry as soon as we stepped out of like that one room.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Gunpowder here. If that's for a quest. I should pay attention.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh, I think this is where we go into the shipyard. Oh, I see. If you have gunpowder,
I need to get
shoot
closer.
that. Interesting.
I can't pass that.
Which someone picked it up, but.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't pass that.
Oh, a barrel of milk. That should give me more milk. Forget, are those stalactites or stalagmites? I think those are stalagmites, and these are stalactites. I'd have to check, but I remember one was from above, one was from below, in regards to how they're growing. How does one sound trans? reminds me of the Orc Juggernaut from Warcraft 2. I wonder if that's what it's based on. This is like a big ass like gate. Can't tell. It almost looks like it might be. Huh. Oh shit! Got a torrent on board.
Landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
Okay, dude.
I can't pass that.
Oh, now you're making me angry.
You'd just be dead if you stopped being angry. That's that. I'm not sure if it came through earlier, but I was curious. I tried to follow up on your question, Goof. Like how does one sound? How would you tell? Or what are you saying? What identify that? Guessing they left. Either that or my chat moderators catching something. Whatever they're saying.
I can't pass that yet.
I have moderation turned off for chat, but still catches some stuff. Guess I didn't get the well fed. That's fine. Okay, I got it this time.
That's still recharging. I can't test that yet.
Almost walked off the edge. That would have been interesting because I would have fallen into those goblins.
That's still recharging.
Sure. My imp somehow pulled aggro, or from an extra.
I can't test that yet. My mana is low.
Or if they just pulled aggro in general because we pulled so much stuff. And I didn't prioritize it to target what was getting taunted.
That's still recharging. I can't test that yet.
Well, if you want to respond in group, think any of the messages. Otherwise, I think we're almost done. I like how this looks just like a house model almost. I mean, when you have a ship this big, it's not exactly weird, but it looks less of a like entry into the deeper parts of the ship. It's more like a little house. I don't know, it's kind of funny to me. That's not.
That's still recharging.
Shit, sucker! I'm totally gonna need that. Not jealous at all.
None may challenge the Brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of them.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Our
That
cause
spell
is
isn't ready
righteous.
yet.
The Brotherhood shall fail.
And that's that.
Inventory is full.
Shit, my inventory is full. We'll drop you. Not done yet? I thought that would be it. But this is maybe just extras. Hey there, Krishnovsky. came in just at the end here, I think.
Inventory is full.
I think that dwarf just completely went ahead without us. Oh.
Yes!
How's it been going, Krasnovsky, though? Didn't even respond to you. It's cool. There's some quest over here. Okay. I might have to come back here after I'm done with the questing the dungeons. No, as long as it's, at least as long as it's like a mild flu. Cause like flu B can be pretty bad. I think I can start the succubus quest as well once this is all said and done. Gotcha. I mean, I just know sometimes there's like miserable and there's just I'm sick. Uh, so hopefully it's more of the latter. I've been mostly fine, I guess. I don't know what happened. My throat's really scratchy. Hopefully it's just weird allergies or something, but, I was eating some pickle popcorn the other day, and I think some of the kernels got stuck in the back of my throat or something, because ever since then, my throat's been really agitated. I've been like gargling and shit like that, trying to get it out, but I don't know what's up, so hopefully it's just nothing, but we'll see. Temperature's been weird. We got down to like 40 in the evening, last week, and the day was like mid-60s, maybe low 70s. But now we're back in the mid-high 80s, during the day, and then like high 60s, low 70s at night, so I don't know, maybe my body's just complaining about that.
I try to keep
I
Sentinel
wouldn't
Hills
say
stocked,
I have
but
the
that's not
worst
easy with all the
allergies,
action
but
at sea.
my allergies are not good, that's for sure. Other people have it better than me. Oh,
See you
right.
later.
I used to be pretty good at converting conversions.
Adventurer, your bravery is remarkable. The People's Militia thanks you for your service to the people of Westfall. With Van Cleef dead, this marks the beginning of the end for the Defias Brotherhood. Hopefully, someday soon, peace will once again grace the plains of this fair land. I salute you, Lady Lute. Go with honor, friend.
I mean,
Can I help you?
Charge!
it's mostly just because of I want it to be cold so bad.
Congratulations.
Also, I have no idea what Van Cleef has or hasn't done. And I'm a personal fan of like sweater weather. But we only get sweater weather like 1, maybe 2 months here. So I am desperate.
Well met.
I guess the question, Krasnovsky, will I find out in WoW Classic? Or is that something that comes in later expansions?
Well done, adventurer. On behalf of the People's Militia, I salute you for your efforts. Soon we will return this land to the people with help from brave souls like you.
Gotcha. So, like, technically you did something wrong, but, like, not really in, like, the grand scheme, but technically, yeah, because it's the law, but the rich people make the law, so that kind of thing. Looks like my other— oh shit, this looks cool. Check that out. You know what? This reminds me of the Elder Scroll. Like the actual container. Gotcha. I mean, I'd probably be, what's the word? I'd probably be friends with him too. But as of right now, I'm just a lowly peasant who doesn't know shit, and I'm just being told what to do. Because no one else will. Okay, question. Is it possible for me to complete these 2 quests by myself? I feel like it might be possible for me to do this one if I just need to kill some people. But I don't know if I can do this one. If it's like deep in. Or if I'll have to do a quest, I'll have to do the whole thing again. Regardless, first, I think I'm gonna go back to Stormwind to drop off some stuff in the bank.
Where are you going? Well, if you're looking to get there quickly,
and also turn in quests.
See you around.
So I'll be right back. While we travel, I'm gonna be right back. I need to take a quick bio. Been at this for almost 2 hours now, yeah. I'll be back in just a minute. Um, do you have to kill someone, or is it just like pick up some items? Because if it's just like pick up an item from a corpse, like loot-wise, I could do that, maybe. But if I have to actually fight some elite mobs, I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Yeah, that one I figured I just have to kill some. And that might be slow, but I can definitely do it. Excuse me. Soda's coming up. It might be worth it for me just to go through again. How can an anarchy be placed strangely? I guess I shouldn't ask questions I'm not prepared to have the answers for, but and I've seen some interesting keyboards in my time, but I guess I am curious. I guess on a solo perspective, I do have 3 ranks in Improved Walker now, so that's a thing.
Good day to you. Be seeing you. Well done, adventurer. Thanks to you, Gnome Reagan is one step closer to its day of liberation. It's terrible, adventurer. We are not going to have enough parts to get our fleet of gyrodromatic excavationators to Dunmorrow. What we need are spare parts, adventurer. What better place to get the spare parts for our vehicles than Gnome Reagan? I hear that bots and mechs roam around that place like cattle on an open range. What I need you to do is go to Gnome Reagan and tear apart those robots. Bring me back their robot guts. 2 dozen should be sufficient.
I mean, I may have seen one, but at the same time, it's probably been a hot minute, so there's a good chance. Hold on. I can definitely hit up the enchanting vendor. Oh, yeah, I could see that. That would be interesting. It helps me track what level. Because, like, for example, I needed, what was it? Level 80 on first aid. So now I know for sure that going to the first aid trainer is unnecessary right now.
Hello. Edwin Van Cleef, you say? I would as much expect a letter from my dead grandmother. So you've killed him then? Pardon me in saying, but I'm somewhat surprised. He was a peerless fighter in his younger years. Let's see what he finds the need to write to me about after so many years. Edwin. I see the years haven't changed you a bit, an idealist as ever, and a romantic. He doesn't care who he hurts, adventurer. Revenge has consumed him, but then, I'm not sure I can blame him. Van Cleef and I were members of the Stonemasons Guild. Our main project was to rebuild Stormwind after the war. When we had finished our duties, we were cheated. The nobles refused to pay us for our work. Some of the more senior of the stonemasons were offered governmental jobs, but Van Cleef refused it out of loyalty to all the stonemasons. He led a riot and left the city, swearing revenge. His lieutenant, Basil Thread, might know more about Van Cleef's plans. He's being held prisoner in the stockade.
Okay, this, kind of highlights what you were saying. With the whole, like, social political stuff.
See you later.
Where the fuck is the stockade? Here, okay. Discord? No. If you want. Because I was thinking, how could you send me a picture of your keyboard? Let's send it to me on Discord, I think.
Giving a speech on the fortitude of the spirit, and I'd like to recite passages from a particular book on metallurgy. The Stresses of Iron. A copy of this book should be in the Royal Library within Stormwind Keep. Can you retrieve it for me? If so, then may the blessings of the light be with you. The Royal Library is very large, but the head librarian, Milton Sheaf, knows each shelf like it was his own son. Speak to him. He'll retrieve the book for you.
How do we do this? How do we... I just thought about this. How do we share the info without doxing each other?
Tinkmaster Overspark is very upset with the fate of his mechanical creation, TechBot. I remember TechBot as a kind and helpful tool for the gnomes, but Overspark tells me it's malfunctioned. Very sad, but with luck, perhaps he can be fixed. Speak with Tinkmaster Overspark in Tinkertown in Ironforge. He would welcome your help.
Tinkertown, all the way over here. Okay. I guess we'll do a little side jaunt into Tinkertown. I would say the same for me, I guess, but I don't know. You could just never be too careful nowadays, especially with the shit I've seen online. So. Is it your display name, or excuse me, is it your display name, or is it like your username? It's definitely something, that's for sure. Got it. I'll pull it up in just a minute, once I'm on the tram. That way I can alt-tab and not run into a wall. Because I totally would do that. Oh, we have a little courtyard. This is cool. you break it? Jeez, that's something.
Metallurgy? Yes, we have many books on the subject and are happy to aid Brother Christoph with his speech. Now, which particular book was it the good brother needed? The Stresses of Iron? Yes, I know the book. Quite a good one. Written by the dwarven miner Margulf Blagan a few decades ago. He spent most his time deep in the mountains of Casmodan, digging ore. Smart fellow. But where was I? Oh yes, The Stresses of Iron. I'm afraid the book was moved to the Northshire Abbey. The caretaker of the Abbey's library, Brother Paxton, wanted to make a copy of the book for his own shelves. But that was months ago. I wonder why it's taking him so long.
What is that? I feel like I should know where this is. But I don't. Where is Northshire Abbey? I figured it'd be here, but... Oh, you have to go all the way back here. Got it. Literally back to the start. Okay. Yeah. I feel a little ashamed that, well, I don't really feel ashamed, but I guess it's unfortunate that I didn't start streaming until I got to Goldshire. So I don't have anything recorded of Northshire Abbey. But I think what I might do is just make a new character to kind of run through the same steps. Whenever I make like a compilation video of my progress through with this character. Obviously it won't be this character, but you'll get the point across. I mean, in like game design, you'd want it to be one of the more eventful parts, or at least interesting. That way it hooks people in, right? And wants you to keep playing. But also get you that it's literally the starter point. Because otherwise, right now, it would start off like at level, like 8 or 10. I tried to do your YouTube username. It didn't work. I tried something else, so maybe that works. It's okay. Literal as like the full like digits and everything.
I am Tinkmaster Overspark, and I am the chief architect for modern gnomish engineering principles in the world today. It is my job to ensure that the power of invention continues to shine brightest from our arc light spanners than anywhere else. Also, if you happen to know a good schematic for radiation elimination, we just so happen to be in the market for one right about now. Yes, it's true. TechBot has gone rogue. Please, can you help me?
Crying.
Right. When our beloved city gnome Regan fell, a rogue spark must have jolted my poor creation TechBot. It once aided me and my associates with its countless gizmos and limitless store of information, but its positronic brain has polarized. Now it's negatronic, and TechBot's behaviors are reversed. It roams gnome Regan in a frenzy, but perhaps it can be salvaged. Perhaps, if you can retrieve TechBot's memory core and bring it to me, I can discover the cause of the polarization and fix my poor TechBot. You have a great day now. Can I help you? You don't think I was always bald, do you? No, ma'am. It was the radiation leak in Gnomerigan that caused this tragic hair loss. Before that day, I had the only gnome fro in all of Azeroth. Damn those damn dirty trogs! Damn them all! Perhaps it's not too late, adventurer. We may still be able to save it. The city, I mean. Speak to Ozzy Togglevolt in Karanos. He and his partner Razzle are working on a solution.
I feel like that might be a quest that goes on the way to Nomerin, but...
We've lost contact with Bingles! He
I
was
don't care
sent
about
on a
Bingles.
reconnaissance mission.
The way they went about that, though. I think that's it. Yeah, I'll go back into Stormer now. It sounds like they actually had a voice actor do that one though, versus just like AI translate. I felt like that was true for one of the Defias quests that turned in. That sounded like it was actually voice acted. No! Oh well, I guess I'll get the other one on the return. But it's where it's just like if it was just like bot translated, usually they're not that good. So that's why it makes me think someone actually recorded that one. Yeah. I mean, I'm used to it in fucking Oh, the Zeppelins, because you only get one, and then if you miss it, you gotta wait. At least there's 2 trams here. Plus, it gives me time to hit this. It definitely is. I don't know if... I guess I would say that the Zeppelins are technically safer. Because you can just kind of, like, sit on the inside. Yeah, I was just testing. You never know. So, that's me, like, doing MFA with you, I guess. It's not even the stupidest correlation. Sometimes people just accept invites. So yeah. But from here, I'm gonna go, I guess, to the stockades, and then to Enchanter, maybe Taylor, Warlock. If it is triggering to hear Discord noises, though, I can mute those. I spent time a while back separating all my audio channels. That way I don't have to worry about random applications making noise and being recorded. At the very least, it's useful for my recordings, because with my recordings I can explicitly have like game audio only, for like complete no commentary, stuff like that. I feel my voice going now. There it goes. Okay, it's back.
Well, you seem capable enough. If you truly desire to learn, then nothing will stand in your way. I will guide you through your first steps on what I hope will be a long and fulfilling path. Be careful.
I don't know if it's really worth anything.
What in the light do you want? Can't you see we have a crisis here? Basil Thread! Why would you want to speak with that bastard? How am I supposed to know you're not one of his cronies? Come down to help with his bloody riot. If all the blasted cells weren't open, I might throw you in one for a while. Let's get one thing straight, adventurer. I don't trust you, but with the situation as it is, you probably won't make a difference. So here's how it's going to be. Go down there and have your talk with Thread. If you're really on our side, then kill him and bring me his head when the job's done. And if it turns out you're on his side and don't come out, when we find you, you'll die along with the rest of the maggots. For the Alliance.
Okay. I guess that's it, because I definitely am not doing that. Forever ago, before YouTube had streaming at all, I was streaming on Twitch, but that was like over a decade ago. From my understanding, as long as you're not like a super popular streamer, you can probably get away with like copyrighted music and stuff while you're streaming. But VODs are a different thing. VODs can't have copyrighted stuff for sure, like they'll get tagged for that. It is possible though that YouTube streaming is still a bit more strict and they might catch stuff where Twitch may not. Twitch is kind of having a fun time right now though, so we'll see what happens with Twitch, like in general.
The things you need to learn are a little above my head. Have a talk with Solandis over at Larson's Clothiers. Just up the path to the right, you'll need...
But whenever I was thinking of streaming again a couple years ago, I figured I'd just use YouTube since they had a direct like save to VOD video option, where Twitch doesn't retain VODs, at least not like exclusively. Like YouTube will keep them like they're their own recording. Am I blind? Where Twitch they would get eventually deleted. So there's just a lot of reasons it made sense. I think it's okay on Twitch because they literally don't care. From what I remember, they've been struggling financially. And Amazon, I imagine, just kind of like is hands off. And so if they don't do well, Amazon might just pull the plug. It's possible that Twitch is just looser on it, like you're saying. Yeah, I don't really have like a massive stake, I guess, but I've heard a lot of stuff and read a lot of stuff in the past couple of years, so. But what kind of tease is this? They don't have a supplier for tailors up there.
I sell only the finest
Don't my
arcane
ass down
gear,
here.
made by the crafters and mages here in the city of Stormwind. See you later.
Okay, now I can get the next tailoring stuff.
Good day to you.
Good luck, Faye.
Good day to you.
Be careful.
Oh, I forgot to check what the next level of enchanting is. Yeah. Just basically having no patience. It depends. Maybe a little growth TMI, but whenever I had really bad food poisoning, for a couple days I was the same, and I just didn't want to do anything with like getting showered and stuff. But two things. In the past when I've been really sick, sometimes getting a shower can help, like refresh me, and make me feel better. So in that regard, kind of like pushing myself to take a shower can be helpful. Plus, maybe just like the hot water can help with sinuses and stuff like that if you got a problem with that. Otherwise, for my, after a couple days in my recent adventure, I felt so disgusting. And it was just like, I need to shower so bad. Also, the quest shadow shows up. What's that? Check that out. Okay.
What can I... Yes, adventurer? A succubus is a devourer of souls, destroyer of hearts, and dominator of minds. It knows nothing but evil. This will be the creature you will learn to summon and control, but it cannot be brought into our world without a stimulus. With a symbol of love as bait, it will surely answer your call. Then you can defeat it and make it your tool. It will be hard to find something of this nature, though. You should speak with Tacker the Seer. You will find him in the Barrens of Kalimdor near Camp Tarajo.
I notice everything, and I notice nothing at the same time. It's a curse. I'll pick up on the most minor details. I'll also miss something super obvious. So...
Be careful.
I guess we go to the Barrens. What the hell is this? I guess I can't do that. I mean, I'm very familiar with the Barrens, considering I played, like, only Horde before, you know. Did I lock myself out of a quest? Or is that just that would have been a quest in Ironforge if I was like a dwarf or a gnome? I don't know, I'm kind of done with Barrens. But it'll just be a quick in and out to get, that quest. I'm not gonna hang around.
The arcane only corrupts those who are weak. Keep up on your training or you may find a similar fate.
Can you stack demon armor and demon skin? Or you only get one? Oh shit, I got summoning.
Farewell.
I am broke as fuck.
Want to make your demons more powerful? It'll cost you, but you've come to the right place.
Right, that's the meme that oh, since we put it, I put that away. How we do what?
I don't like this.
I feel like I missed some context there.
Off and away.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I love it. I've had some people just like complain about like, oh my god, my hair. It's in the way. And I'm like, okay. Damn. I have to say, I don't know the feeling. In a sense, I kind of do. I do understand. I don't feel the same way. I wish there was an easier way to tell if I had these all set already. Okay, you get one or the other. Is demon armor just better than demon skin, like across the board? Increases armor, restores health, and this also does shadow resistance, so I can get rid of that, I guess. I think that's it. Unless I have to do this too. No, that auto updated. Okay. It's weird that they changed the name of it, like, because everything before, they usually just leveled up. But I can see there's a world because it does more. It doesn't just improve the armor and health, it also adds something new, the shadow resistance, that they had to, like, make it a new spell. I don't know. I could see it, though. How long does it take to do Deadmines again? Does it take like a whole, like, 90 minutes? Or was it like 60 minutes?
Well, you seem capable enough. If you truly desire to learn, then nothing will stand in your way. I will guide you through your first steps on what I hope will be a long and fulfilling path. Light bless you.
Cause I'm seeing if I wanted to try and do another run tonight. But it is 3 in the morning, so I might want to call it. Cause I probably want to be going to bed at 4 at like the latest. And it's gonna take an hour. I don't think I have the time, unfortunately. But I can probably do it tomorrow or Wednesday. I'll put some clothes on. I shouldn't shame. Do whatever you want.
Welcome to the Bank of Stormwind. We offer financial accounts and safety deposit boxes for valuable items. Do you already have an account with us, ma'am?
I may have sold some enchanting stuff on accident. Oops.
Safe travels.
From what I've heard, the succubus can do... Because this is where I haven't played in forever. Especially if I haven't played Classic, so... Warlock-wise. but I heard they do some of the highest DPS because they do auto attack damage.
Just browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
If I sold some enchanting stuff, it's too late, so whatever.
Be careful.
How my bag's looking?
I can't use that.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out if I wanted to put that on something, but I feel like I'm not gonna upgrade soon on some of these. But yeah, that's what I was like, cause like, the imp, can run out of mana, and then you have to kind of like balance that. And that can be hard to like, you can run out of mana that way, damage that way. Townsfolk is obviously not damage spec. Spell Hunter can be decent, if you want like resistances, for like the group.
Where is it you would like to go, lass? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ye there faster than even the swiftest horse.
Oh, I wanted to go to Northshire Abbey. Let's do that. Quick, skip and a hop. But anyways, with that in mind, then like what pet do you use? And since the succubus doesn't rely on cooldowns or mana, they can output some significant damage. Right, because I think, let me see here. Imp, I remember it can help as well because it reduces threat when you get Master Demonologist, right? So that way you can go a little bit more ham on spells without worried about aggro. Fell Hunters, the resistances, right? And I guess the Succubus has the flat increased damage as well. And then this one, in a pinch you can sacrifice, right? And Succubus can increase my shadow damage, like if I want to go blast people to the Shadow Realm. But also, like, the Imp has the stamina bonus. I feel like it has another buff, but I can't remember what it was. And that's just at level 1. You can get 5, so I think it goes up to 10%, right? 10% extra damage from having a Succubus out. And Walker, if the scale's right, 5 times 4 is 20. 20% reduced threat. Fell Hunter, 0.2. You get, like, I don't know. I don't know how that works out, but yeah. And then Voidwalker reduces physical damage, but that would be more for soloing. But yeah, I do appreciate how they make it such that all pets gonna have like a use. Even if some are kind of like better for specific scenarios, all of them still kind of have a use for other scenarios. Plus, if you kind of spec right, it's not that big of a deal. From what I've read, you obviously won't be min-max nearly as much, but it's still competitive, right? Oh shit, I missed my turn. I am curious, I guess. I wonder how that, the Burning Crusade, when Doomguard, the Felguard, comes in, how that impacts that. If all the pets are still kind of viable, or if, Doomguard, not Doomguard, I did it again, a Felguard takes the cake, it ends up being, like, the only real pet that you want. True, it does have cozy vibes. If I remember correctly, in the Burning Crusade, it's like here. At like the 25 point, or the 20 point. But if you were gonna go full demonologist, like, I think it works out, right? Because you were gonna go down the tree, and that was like to give up, because I think people, argue that like a Demo's primary isn't like all that in a bag of chips, to put it lightly. So they did that to like give it something else, right? At least that's what would make sense to me, if I had to think about it. I remember this place.
Mr. Sheaf is wondering where his book is? Well, this is a tad embarrassing. I have the book, but I'm still making my copy, and I'm not quite ready to give the original up.
I've been meaning to finish my copy of The Stresses of Iron, but, well, you see, I make my own ink for books I copy. It's my own recipe. It doesn't run or smear, and it dries very quickly. Unfortunately, it dries too quickly. My last batch dried up before I could finish the copying job.
Oh, interesting.
And I haven't had the chance to make more ink. To make more, I need Rathbun iron ore from the Redridge Mountains. Foreman Oslo and Lakeshire is my usual supplier.
See you around.
It's interesting how that goes back to Lakeshire. I was gonna head back to Lakeshire. But that gives me another reason to do it. That's cool. How that quest loops me back. I'm curious what the hell this is too. There's a quest here now. At 21. It's getting kind of warm in my room. I'm gonna turn on a fan, but if it ends up being loud, let me know, and I'll try to mess with it. Thanks. I ask in particular because I see, like my microphone levels picked something up, but I can't tell how much it comes through, or if it's just kind of like canceled out. Oh shit, if this is to be believed, it's at the very bottom. The fell guard, it's the very bottom one. Right here. I don't know any of these though. Right now it's definitely a little bit, my voice is a little, I don't remember if, you were here when I was talking about it, but my throat's been a little scratchy. I think I did, because we talked about allergies. So yeah. I'm definitely starting to reach the limit of my voice for the day. Yeah, it's definitely at the bottom. There it is, Felguard. I think in Wrath, or Cataclysm, they moved it up. Maybe not. I swear it was higher up at some point. Like lower in the level tree. Normally my voice isn't that bad, like durability-wise, but you got something like scratching away at the back of your throat when you talk, it kinda... that's a bit different. But I also...
My rival Morganth is a vicious mage of great power who lives in the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge. I have developed a means of spying on him, the Eye of Azora, and can now view him from afar. But to study his thoughts, I require further aid. If you are willing, then take my glyph of Azora to the Tower of Ilgalar. Place it upon the lion statue near the tower. When this is done, the power of Azora will grant visions of Morganth's future plans.
For fuck's sake, me too. That's why today I got to like gargling and stuff like that, trying to get it out, because like it's getting really annoying. To put it lightly. I mean, he's a peeking Tom, I guess. I don't know. Right. I mean, it's for the greater good, apparently. But to your point earlier, when I first started streaming, it definitely took a toll on my voice until I worked out those muscles a bit more. So now I can talk a little bit more easier on stream in general for longer, but when I first started out, I definitely ran into durability constraints, or I don't know, as you put it. I do think it's kind of cute though, how that quest takes me back to Redridge as well. So it's like, hey, I'm on the path to Redridge anyways. After hitting Northshire, right? So that's cool. Language is language. It's absolutely like garbage, but I think you get it. I see. And that, like, I know, a lot of, like, metal. Is that a butterfly? Butterfly. Cute. Okay. Um, like metal and, like, screamo kind of singers, like death metal in particular stuff. If they don't do proper voice training, the screams and growls will actually destroy their voice. I think like all these guys was like that at first until he got more vocal training. That's cool. I didn't have musically inclined parents, but I guess I had medically inclined, so I know a decent amount about medical stuff, even though I'm not in any true medical field. Just the way it goes. Is it raining? Is this the first time it's ever rained here? What? I've never seen it rain here. That's cool. I thought the weathers were all like localized and like specific to the region. And if it rained, it always rained, vice versa. That's cool. Insert the SpongeBob meme of I fucking love rain. I can hardly see Lakeshire from here, and normally you can get a pretty good view of it. That's cool. Yeah, I remember someone had done like a little retrospective of SpongeBob and how the first couple seasons are like the absolute GOAT. For multiple. What the hell? It's like little wisps or fireflies here. Check that out. Cool. But they had like really good art style for like perspectives to like give you a good feel for rooms, different viewpoints. It sold like a more 3D effect per se, like it give you a view of the room. Oh shit, corpse. I gotta get that selfie in. I think bright bugs are fireflies. That's like the American term is firefly.
The Blackrock clan must be destroyed. The enemy has invaded our lands. These mountains fall under the sovereign right of the King of Stormwind. Our sources tell us that the leaders of each unit within the clan are known as champions. You'll find them in their encampment to the north, just west of the road to the Burning Steps. Magistrate Solomon wants these foul brutes dead. Slay 15 Blackrock champions and return to me.
Okay, dude. One of the big things too is like at least nowadays, SpongeBob isn't like, it's hard to tell, you wouldn't know it's underwater unless you knew it was SpongeBob, right? The visuals don't really sell it as much. But like season 1 in particular, like really sold the underwater aesthetic. Of course the seasons afterwards were still good, but season 1 was like the best.
You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defenses and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rethban iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself.
What? I can't hear you! My good lord.
Rethban ore is named after the man who first found it, Bart Rethban. When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but its ore has a dark, flat color that some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rethban caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather any. And besides, Redridge gnolls are now living in the Rethban caverns, and their drudgers are gathering the ore themselves. So if you need some, you'll have to get it yourself.
Well, that makes sense with the marine biologist part. I have to say, some of my favorite episodes is the delivery one. I think that was season 1, maybe season 2. And then the at night. The After Dark one. At night. Oh, I see. Well, RIP for sure. Pay F for respects.
Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishmen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you.
If I abandon this quest, can I get it again right at the entrance of Stormwind? Here? Because I don't think I'm doing that anytime soon. And it would be nice to be able to get this new quest. I'm trusting you.
Murlocs are becoming a problem.
If I go back to Stormwind. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Okay. Good. Because I could see a world where it makes me go through the quest line again. But I can pick it up there. This one needs me to go over here. I think that'll be it though. Okay, I totally have a full-ass quest log though. I was kind of skimping for quests earlier, but I got a whole bunch now. Well, that's cool. Let me get a picture in front of the lecture here. Definitely, I have a lot to do. I can finish up the... Oh, God bless. Because I was gonna do, I finished the Deadmine quests. And then I wanted to go check this out. Because this is right here, but my quests are so full. I definitely won't be able to do that. I might do a couple quests here before I go back out. I want to know, is this accurate? This is set to 11:15. No. Okay. I wanted to see if that clock was time accurate, but it's not. It's just set. It's accurate twice a day. It is foggy as fuck though. Okay, there it goes. I guess maybe depending on your time zone, but it's not my time zone, nor server time. Because my time zone's here, and then the realm time's 2:25, so it can't be right. I was a little curious, because I thought it was the other day, but it's not. I swear, the chapel bells, like in Northshire and Stormwind, ring on the hour, so I wouldn't put it past the clock being somewhat accurate. But yeah. Yeah, a 2004 game. It is quite old at this point. I don't know if the bells actually do go off on the hour, or if it's just been a weird coincidence, but... I've had it happen more than once, so it feels like it might be. But maybe one of these days I'll try to keep track of it. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you enjoyed the content, go ahead and drop a like. It helps for me and the algorithm too, but go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. I will keep streaming, and I will do more videos too at some point soon. I have a couple of ideas for videos I want to work on. I definitely want to work on like 2 or 3 videos for Peak. But I also want to do some for WoW as well, for like each zone and stuff. But those are to come, right? But yeah, always good seeing you, Kristofsky. Hope you feel better soon. Have a good day, everyone, if it's day for you. Have a good evening, if it's night for you. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye! Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow or Wednesday, as usual. But if not, then again, Friday, Saturday, right? If you want, follow me on Blue Sky. I kind of try to keep updates there if I end up not streaming for a while. Otherwise, I do post-stream updates there too. But yeah, bye for real. Bye. you